That's the intro. That's just
What is good, people? Welcome to episode 6 God Toronto. We are back. It's been a hot minute. Our boy Gucci is still kind of sick, so if his energy level is kind of off, just know that my boy, he's committed to the podcast.
but I lived, bitch. I'm alive. What's good?
Sir, it's been a
Oh,
month, man. How
it
you
had
doing?
it's been that long. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's been a month.
It's been a month. Yeah. I'm doing better. Like I had for those who didn't know, I caught the con flu, then it turned into COVID, and the COVID turned into a sinus infection. So if I do sound a little bit congested, it's the snot. Um yeah.
Holy crap, were you like bedridden?
I was for like a whole ass week, and my mom like shoved every like Asian medicinal
Chinese
exotic
herbal.
concoction. Everything was bitter. That's all I remember. Everything was bitter. Some of it was sour. Some of it was both. I'm just like, oh, what is this? Oh, it's a eagle's testicle. I'm like, oh no, you know.
Hey, that's how you know it works, though.
Yeah, if it hurts, it works.
Exactly.
That's the motto. But
That's
yeah.
good. I think for me, this past month, it's been kind of crazy. To be honest with you, dealt with a lot of failure and rejection.
Oh, rejection,
I mean, not
like,
love rejection. I mean, like
okay.
business rejections.
Oh shit. Okay, okay.
I don't want to share any like fine details because I might work with these VTubers in the future. But
Mm-hmm.
there was like this one VTuber where I wanted to make a documentary about them,
Yeah.
and your boy went all out. I hired a storyboard person. I hired like I mean, not a consultant. I like talked with different YouTubers to get like their POV,
Mm-hmm.
and like so I created this proposal, and also I made like a quick like 2 minute promotion video. So it was like the full package.
Oh, you got the whole presentation, everything. I didn't know that was your like production value. Okay, okay.
It was super professional.
Yeah.
I was going like all out. Like I even got in contact with like one of her close friends
Mm-hmm.
and like got his opinion on everything. And like he gave like his like blunt opinion of like how to improve things. And I'm like, bro, this is a good proposal.
Mm-hmm.
Sent it over her. She responds. She's like, I like this. Add me on Discord. We'll talk over there.
Yeah.
And then she didn't respond for 2 days. So I like followed up with her. I'm like, oh, like what's up? And she's like, oh, my manager said, let's not do this because like I'm
Oh,
too
my
busy.
man.
And I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
bro,
Oh, but
it's
at
always
least
the
she was
manager.
interested. At least she was interested. So
Mm,
so it's not always lost. Maybe when something frees up, she'll hit you back like, yo, let's do this. But yeah, I get it. Managers. Is that really the manager's fault? I think I like that managers have a good oversight of their
mm-hmm,
talents,
mm-hmm.
because sometimes it is true they're too busy, and if you add on this extra project, they might lead to burnout. So props to the manager for like either catching that or determining that's that. But hey, not all is lost. That was a good proposal. Okay, the fact that she was interested, and it was just timing.
That's the right there. I think timing
Yeah.
is a big thing. And like a good portion of it too is like your ego.
Mm-hmm.
Because to you, it feels like it was a personal rejection rather
Mm-hmm.
than like a timing rejection.
Mm-hmm.
So I think in the past several weeks, I was just trying to like process that. Because like on top of that rejection, there is also separate smaller rejections as well.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like, yo, my confidence, like it's kind of shaken.
Mm. Yeah. Yeah,
But
dude. Oh,
just,
that's
just,
rough.
just, yeah, shifting perspective and also understanding that there's like divine timing with everything.
Yeah, that's fast. That's fast, bro. No, you got this. You got this. Easy, easy. Next time. Next time. Next time.
Thank you, sir. So, I mean, that's the biggest thing on my stuff. Other than that, I think with that, the universe, God, whoever you believe in,
Mm-hmm.
has told me like you gotta shift your focus towards like the stuff that you can control,
Mm-hmm.
which is like my personal YouTube channel, this podcast show,
Yeah.
and also like my voice acting stuff. So
Yeah.
I think that's the biggest lesson I've learned through this.
That's good. That's a blessing in disguise. And maybe universe on you. Yo, you got other projects you can work on. New
Mm-hmm,
ideas.
mm-hmm.
maybe, you know, it's totally up to you and stuff. But hey, rejection happens sometimes. That's just life. That's just business, you know.
Yeah, and like to like up and coming like VTubers, like you're going to run into strings of rejections. I think
Yeah.
that's something that you're going to deal with, like especially auditions. I think that's a big one.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah.
Just auditioning for corpo. I think just a small word of encouragement is that be be gracious in receiving that rejection, and like
Mm-hmm.
don't be bitter about it. Don't take it personally, and like if possible, even talk to the judge or whoever's doing the audition and ask them like, oh, how can I make my next audition even better? Because like those lessons you can keep building on it for your next audition. It doesn't need to be with the same company, but like in general, it can help you move forward.
Yeah, and one of the things is I think that, you know, there's this really small sliver of hope if you message that hiring manager and you're like, "Hey, what can I do to be better?" And they see that like audaciousness in you, they might just be like, "Oh, damn, okay, you want to improve, you want to be better. Maybe I thought wrong about you. Maybe I will give you the position." That type
Mm-hmm.
beat. But
100%.
as long as you see, like, one of the mindsets that I really like to adopt nowadays, and you should adopt, is kind of seeing every not real necessarily failure, but when things don't work out, see it as an opportunity to learn and get better from it,
Mm,
and you will always come out on top.
100%. Yeah, that's a great lesson. But yeah, apart from that, I guess what's happening in general news is that there was a new VTuber by the name of Mint Maid who recently debuted.
Yo, oh,
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 oh, dude,
oh.
that's crazy. Yo, she kind of sounds familiar. I can't seem to put my head on it. I don't know, man. I don't know.
You know what the crazy thing is?
Yeah,
She also started a podcast with V Shoujo's Matara.
Matara. Yeah.
Yeah, Matara.
Oh, okay. They homies now. They homies.
Hopefully, I mean it's a limited podcast show, so we'll see. But hopefully down the
Limited, like.
future, crossover.
Yo, hey, yo, Matar, you wanna
More rejections incoming.
more rejections incoming? No, no, no. You gotta believe. You have to believe. You have to believe. And I was like, hey,
Mindset.
yo, you do podcasts. We do podcasts. VTuber, VTuber,
We
collab?
gotta
Question.
manifest that shit.
Manifest that shit.
But I guess the question I have for you is, what are your sentiments around VTubers graduating and like coming back in a certain way?
Ooh, okay. Like, so my overall sentiment for that is like, I'm glad you're still here. I'm glad you're still here. Whether you're
Mm.
coming from corpo into indie or indie into corpo, you know, glad you're still around. Especially, I want to see you like do big things still and whatnot, and your lifeline isn't cut. I know that in some in the community, they keep like nitpicking, like, oh, I don't appreciate that they're they're saying indefinite hiatus or they're graduating, but then they
Oh,
come back.
the most annoying one is when, I mean, it's when like a Nichi Sanji graduates and they're like, "Oh,
Mm.
V Shoujo? Are they going to V Shoujo?"
Like, yeah, oh my god, yeah. I understand. Like, I sometimes I do speculate with my friends. I'll speculate with my friends. I want to know what you guys are up to. I'm a little bit nosy on that, but sometimes I think it's very disrespectful, or I guess inappropriate, to be in a public like forum, or like if a talent just announced graduation, don't be spamming V Shoujo question mark in their chat, right? Like, don't, that's embarrassing, dude. Come on, don't be doing that. Just let them live. Let them be in that moment of graduation. You know, it's a sentimental moment. Don't ruin it with like, yo, what you doing next? Where you going, huh? Where you, like, come on,
Read
man.
the room,
Read the
people.
room. Read the room. Read the damn room. But yeah.
No, because like back then, like I would say like 2020, when someone
Mm-hmm.
graduated, it felt more definitive, where it's like, oh, they're not coming back. But I think
Yeah.
like over time, there's like a understanding that that VTuber talent is going to return in some way.
Hopefully they return in some way, because like, um I think back then it hit different just
Mm,
because we weren't sure what was gonna happen. But now, like, we're in 2024. The pattern has been established. You can predict what's gonna happen. You know, only a few things can happen really, and very rarely is it when they leave, they fully leave, because like this is like at the end of the day, this is like a great community to still be in, and I cannot imagine a content creator just decides to like hop off and not do content creation, not streaming, but they have a community that they've grown, whether it's corporate or indie, that they're still going to be attached to. You can't just leave like that, right?
Yeah, but apart from Maid Mint making waves, we also got to talk about Connor Cdawg making waves as well. This fool with Chris Broad abroad in Japan, they raised over $1 million for their donathon.
Oh my god!
They cycled for 14 days across Japan. I think it was like 600 miles, 1200 km for the non-US people. And they raised $1 million for Immune Deficiency Foundation, IMF.
That's huge. That's crazy. 1 million?
1 million. Not pesos, USD.
That's like 1 billion Canadian. Oh my god. Oh my god.
How is this going to impact LeBron James's legacy? Okay, no, but the fact that a content creator can raise $1 million, that is insane. If you really break it down.
Yeah. That's a lot of money. And I'm really glad that I love that there's like content creators out there that use their community for good in this sense. Like obviously there's other ways to use your community for good, but charity, always great, always nice. And like 1 million, that is no small amount of money. That's really great. That's powerful.
Yeah, no, we really need to celebrate this, because I think for the longest time for 2024, it's always like negativity, scammers, drama that has been like pushed in the algorithm.
Yeah.
But like moments like this, even though it's not negative and not like, I guess, good for SEO or clicks, we got to celebrate this.
We got to celebrate it. We have to. Like this is like no easy task. Like 14 days of cycling, dude. I can't even do like 14 minutes. So that's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah. But no, I feel like it's going to inspire a lot of VTubers as well to like do some variation of this. I mean, obviously they can't stream themselves in real life for 14 days on a bicycle, but I think because like Connor is so attached to like Iron Mouse and also like other VTubers, it's gonna hopefully create like a positive wave within the space.
Yeah. I think did Iron Mouse do a charity stream before? I swear to
I'm
God,
pretty sure.
Yeah, because I remember like the VTuber Awards. There was like a category for like was it like best charity stream? And I remember seeing like Iron Mouse's name or like Victoria's name and stuff. So it already exists, but I think this is like the first time where we had like either a VTuber adjacent community raise $1 million. That's a lot of money.
Wow, yeah, $1 million. I can't even imagine. That's crazy.
I don't think I've seen $1 million. I don't think I've spent $1 million.
That's like, wow. Yeah, I can't even wrap my head around that, but it's really good to see, and like hopefully, this is the sentiment that's gonna keep moving forward in 2024 rather than like all the other bullshit.
Yeah, we had like a subathon meta. Everyone just did like a subathon at the same time. Now we do charity meta. Everyone does a charity stream. Okay, all at the same time.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's how it is.
All right, sir. Let's stop beating around the bush. People have probably seen the thumbnail, clicked on the video for the title. Let's talk about Weebcon, Gucci.
Yo, what's that? What's that? Weebcon?
Okay, let's warm up into it. The first image I want to talk about is your sleeping situation. You're sleeping in a closet?
So basically, I'm in an Airbnb with like, I want to say 20 other dudes. I think there were 20 dudes in there. It was a sausage fest. And basically,
Wait, how many beds was the Airbnb?
God, I want to say like so I think there was only like 4 or 5 beds. Some people were on couches. We had a motherfucker on the floor using the rug as a blanket. Okay, so like this was struggle hours. Okay, and I and my situation wasn't even that bad because I was one of the few motherfuckers that had privacy. I had my own room, my own bed, okay? Albeit it was in a closet, there were no outlets, but privacy nonetheless. And why was my rooming situation like that? Well, I wasn't even supposed to go to Weebcon to begin with. That decision was made
Mm-hmm.
the month of. Okay, this was a last month like dealio. I got dragged into a call with a few of my friends, just like Gucci, you have to come to Weebcon. I'm like, I don't have the money for it. And they're like, don't worry, I bought your plane ticket. I'm like, what?
Wait, are you for real?
Yeah, they bought my fucking plane ticket. I was just like,
Yeah, you you can't say no at that point.
I'm like, okay, like it wasn't even peer pressure at that point. It was just like you don't have a choice. This is a hostage situation, and I'm so fucking glad I went. By the way, like let that be known. It was an amazing time. So the whole reason why I had to go to Weebcon. So what I'm wearing right now, right? Some of y'all that went to
Yeah, yeah.
Weebcon
Stand
definitely
up,
saw
server,
this.
man.
Okay,
Yeah, show the drip.
this is oh my god, Akuma
Woo!
Nimune Haori drip coat, okay?
Drip, drip.
So basically there's gonna be like so many like contextual factors in this podcast. I'm sorry guys, I will be yapping all day. Numi back at Offkai had her concert canceled due to technical difficulties. Okay, a lot of people were not happy with that. I personally felt super fucking bad about it. And I said to myself, I want to do something for her the next time she does another concert. Right. I hit up a guy named Cryo. For those who might know him, he's like that super buff guy in Shy Lily's documentary, and he's like a Noomba. He knows a lot of Noombas. I like Cryo. I have a proposition to make. So it was me, Cryo. Uh, it was another my merch, the guy that made the merch, Adam from Poketo Style, and also Volpix, Vulgar Pixie, who did the design for this. We all kind of just got into a group chat and we started like making this coat for Numi. We had to keep it a surprise. It was a surprise. I had to ask the manager, one of her managers, for like permission, because obviously you can't just make VTuber merch without probably some legal issues, because like IP and stuff. But thankfully they give us the green light. So I had to go to Weebcon because this is when we were going to release it and drop it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, where was I going with this, bro? You gotta reel me back in. I just started yapping.
You went from closet to
Yeah. Okay. Closet. Right. So yeah, we in that Airbnb in that closet. It was my back fucking broke trying to sleep on that bed. I don't know if you saw if you zoomed in on the picture to give me a nice welcome gift. It was like an alcohol sperm.
yeah.
That was great.
What the hell is that?
I don't know. I never drank it. I gave it to someone. It was just alcohol, but it was in like a sperm bottle, or like a bottle that was like shaped like a sperm. But yeah.
They gave you the wand because they put you in the Harry Potter closet.
Yeah, and this was all Wednesday, okay? Like
Mm-hmm.
I was there from Wednesday to Monday. Wednesday already we had a casualty in terms of drinking. Someone already got hammered, and we're just like, we all looked at each other at the end of the night. We're just like, this is just Wednesday. We just started. And then Thursday
that set the tone for everything, right?
that set the that really did. Holy shit. And then Thursday we moved to the actual like convention resort. We a shout out to Gaylord Resort, dude. That place looked like an amusement park. It was really nice. Oh my god, I want to go there. I want to go back to Weebcon just for the resort, dude. That place is amazing. We're gonna have pictures for you guys all around here. What editor? Put it right here. I don't know where I'm at relative to this podcast, but yeah. So Thursday we got in. We got our badges. and stuff. Oh my, can I show? I'm gonna show you guys what the badge looks like.
Yeah, it's time
So
for show and tell.
this is the regular badge, right? But what's all the way down here? These are
Whoa.
badge ribbons. We had people from like various VTuber communities handing these out, and you wanted to collect all of these. These are really nice.
Yo, that's
I
sick.
I recently found out how to make them. Actually costs a pretty penny. So like I'm basically hanging $1 bills on this, and they make these like minimum order quantity like 200, 100.
Might need to
So
sell some Pokemon cards.
I might need to sell some. Yo, you're good thing I just bought some recently.
Oh
That's
my god.
crazy. Oh my god.
The money you save from not buying your plane ticket. There we go.
True. Yeah. So and then I'm trying to like remember the order of events, bro.
Jump to the security issue. What day
Oh,
was
that's
that?
Sunday. That's Sunday.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
That was the last day. Dude. I actually okay.
Gotcha.
Wait. So before we do that, let's do Friday. Um, Friday was when we found out something wasn't right. Okay, so Friday, two things happened that I can remember. Basically, we were lining up for UwU Land, and there was like I think 30 minutes to almost
But
an
what
hour
is that,
delay.
like a EDM concert? What is that?
No, so basically there's Weebcon, which is the whole convention. There's a one section that's on the second floor called UwU Land, and that's basically like hosted by UwU Market, but they're like two different entities, and they're
Mm,
just there to host like advanced GG, UwU Market, partners, merch, and then the meet and greet lines for the VTubers, right? So that's an entire like ballroom venue itself.
mm-hmm. And then for Weebcon, what exactly is that? Like, what kind of convention is it?
WeCon is just a regular anime convention.
Gotcha.
I think the one thing that they do a really good job of, even though I didn't go to the other sections that much, they had a lot of like voice actors and actresses come in as guests,
Mm,
and a lot of international, like the Japanese. I saw like Rock Lee's Seiyu. I'm just like, oh shit, Konoha Senpu's here. Okay.
that's sick. How many attendees?
Oh, I want to say I want to say like high thousands to 10,000. I'm not 100% sure because the venue was pretty big compared to like I guess I'm used to like Offkai size right now. So I'm going to say that it's Offkai is 1/5 of Weebcon is how I remembered it. So it's
Mhm.
like 5 times as big as Offkai, right? It's still pretty, it's respectably big.
Like same size as like Anime North, or
Ooh, um, y- I think a little bit small, just a wee bit small, a little bit smaller,
mm-hmm.
because yeah, it's a little bit smaller, but like still, you would think it's pretty massive given how many, um, like people are there. There is a really dense. It was really dense, and there were a lot of exhibitor
Mm-hmm.
halls, a lot of areas you still had to go to, but there's still a lot of people, so it's pretty packed. I liked it.
Gotcha. Yeah, so it's bottom line, it's like a pretty established convention.
Yeah, but it's only on its fourth year, so it's still
Oh
relatively
wow.
new. It's still relatively new, and you can see that it's new given some of the things that have happened. So first one Friday lined up, there was already a delay. UwU Land had not finished setting up. That's what they told us, and we're just like, oh, okay, we'll give it 5 minutes. 5 minutes became 10 minutes. 10 minutes became 20 minutes, and I think it like went into like 30 minutes to an hour, something like that. I left. I just said I didn't want to wait. I'll just wait till it opens later, and then I'll go in and stuff. Because apparently they hadn't finished setting up, and one thing that I noticed, Weebcon staff did not interact with UwU Land. So I was led under the assumption to believe that Wulan had their own staff and whatnot. I saw police. That was nice. I saw there were police guards there for some of the days, but
Mm-hmm.
I didn't really see that many staff. And I'm like, I was a little bit concerned in terms of security. My concerns were, validated when I found out that there wasn't that much security. What had been done instead was for the VTuber meet and greets. It was like the managers of the VTubers that and the moderators for the VTubers that stepped in to like do all the security and meet and greet for the most part. Like a large majority of that was like due to like shout out to Shocks, shout out to Vienna's crew, Shift Loose, Dan, all, shout out to Gerg. I saw all of them like help out with their VTubers, their communities to make sure everything was going smoothly and stuff. But yeah, there was like no actual staff that I could remember.
Why is that? Did you do like extra digging?
No, I chose not to like dig into it because I didn't really know where, and even if I didn't know, like I don't think that was like a can of worms I wanted to open. I rather let that be solved internally with to the respective companies that were involved in that. But it was still concerning that there was that lack of staff, and you can see a lot of YouTubers coming back from Weebcon when they were streaming. That's like the one thing they capitalized on. Like they didn't feel safe because there wasn't actual staff security, and they had to rely on like community members and mods.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
And then you got your boys involved, right, to help with security?
Yeah, on Sunday we helped out with the meet and greets for like Yuzu Bao, Numi Cinder, Chibidoki. We're just there for like Sunday. We decided, we all of us were wearing these coats, so we were very recognizable. We went from like being these like hardcore noombas to like, oh, we're just working now. We're just here. We're chilling, And I think it was a success on our end at the very least. No one died. That's all that matters. No one died. Nothing happened. Everyone was happy at the end of the day. I think all things considered, it went stellar because, and the funny thing is, half of the noombas that were there, they're also part of like security.
Oh my god. Let's go. Dude, that's perfect warm up.
Yeah, we before we got deployed, we already had a taste in war. It was pretty it was
boot camp.
Yeah, it was hey, that's what it's boot camp. That's what it was. It was boot camp.
Ready for deployment, boys.
Yeah, I really like that. Within Nimbas, we were just on our phones the whole time, and we're trying to talk to each other. I personally had like 25,000 steps that day just from walking up and down, because there was at one point we had to move one of the meet and greets down to the exhibitor hall for Novel Horizons. I think there was like some technical difficulty. I don't remember what it was, but I had to move them, and then we had to like move hundreds of fans down there as well. And you're probably gonna see it because I don't know if you know, but Domo was there the entire time. He caught all that shit in 4K. He had his camera, he caught all that shit in 4K. So he's releasing a video soon about it, and it's just
he can make a separate expose video.
You really could. He really could. Yeah. So
before you move on, like what spurred you to like take this action? Like, was there something you saw where it's like, oh shit, things are getting kind of crazy?
We got approached by it. They're asking us for help. Obviously I'm not gonna say no to that, because I'm a community moderator. A lot of our guys, they've done moderating, and just out of the goodness of our heart, and we want to make sure that the event doesn't burst into flames. Obviously we're gonna step in, to help out the girlies and whatnot, because what kind of community member would we be if we just left them to fend for themselves, right?
You gotta do you gotta do it for the Oshi.
Gotta do it for the Oshis. Exactly. And when that happens, a lot of people when they're locked in, they get the shit done. It's no more fooling out. We had our fun. We had our fun on Friday. That was during the Numi concert. We had our fun on Saturday. That's when like the bulk of things happen for meet and greets and whatnot. So Sunday,
the Holy Sabbath, you gotta do some charity, man.
Gotta give back. You have to give back to the community. Exactly.
Dude, that's super wholesome. Did anyone like buy you like shots, or they gotta treat you or something?
We got I'll send you some pictures, but we got some cutouts. We got some VTuber cutouts. See, I got one shipping to me later, dude. Maybe next podcast episode be like right there.
Dude, there we go. I don't need to deal with rejection anymore. We got our guest.
We got our guest right there. But yeah, it was fun. I realized also the security concerns was not only in UwU Land, it was the entirety of Weebcon.
Expand on that.
Um, it I saw a lot of posts in the Instagram for the Weebcon site, and there were like a lot of people super unhappy. There were some like assault allegations. I'm like, shit. That's
Like
that's
physical
fuck.
or sexual?
I think it was sexual. I think it was definitely sexual. And I was just like, fuck. It's one of the yeah. And another thing, I don't know if you saw this, but supposedly Advanced GG or like the entirety of the con, like their drinks got spiked at the after party.
Oh yeah, we gotta talk about this. What the hell happened?
Yeah, some of my friends drank from Advanced GG. I'm just like, what the fuck? That's crazy. But yeah, I don't know how the hell someone like just went around and spiked everything. And this was like that had to have been like a big production to do. It could have just been one person, right? He's going around just slipping shit into drinks because it was a whole ass after party. People, there were a lot of people there, and I
Wait,
heard.
what did they spike? The bowl or the individual
I
drinks?
don't know. I wasn't there at the after party. I didn't even
Mm.
know where it took place, but like there was supposedly like an ambulance. Someone went into like anaphylactic shock, and I'm like, what the fuck? What happened?
What
Who
in the Bill
who's doing this
Cosby
shit?
is going on here?
No, for real. I was just like so surprised. I wasn't there for those days. I was just chilling with the boys in the rooms, but holy shit.
Okay, you as the security expert and someone that's going to be on the security team of Offkai, if
Yeah.
you would give some advice of how to up the security for Weebcon, what would it
Hmm.
be?
First one, hire people.
That's a good starting point.
Yeah, that's a great starting point. I think. Uh, hire people. Shit, that was like the. I think that's all you really need. Just have, I mean, competent people, right? I don't know. I can't dive in too much about like what Offkai does, but um, basically, you want to hire people you can trust. Hire people that are competent. Hire people that know what they're doing, and then obviously for anyone that's starting a security team, you want to assess first and foremost what are all the potential risks and hazards that a convention will have, right? So one
Mm,
of the ones that was a problem was like line management, because we had people that were just overcrowding a corridor that leads right outside to where you're supposed to line up, right? That's a fire hazard. You can't have that. So one of the good things, one of Shocks did, like he just came out periodically and would disperse you. If you're lining up too early, get the fuck out of here, come back
mhm.
in. Um, to prevent overcrowding and too many people coming to a meet and greet, uh, they decided to limit how many people can come to the meet and greet through like you have to get a ticket, right? So like first 300 people with a ticket, you just grab it, you come back during the meet and greet, you line up, and that's it, rather than just
Mm,
have a
mm,
bunch of
mm.
people crowd and then you have to like cut the line halfway. That's gonna piss some people off, right? But obviously you have to limit it with tickets. It's just the safest thing to do. You can't just have thousands of people crowding in one area. That's just not safe.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen a lot of that at like Anime Expo for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah, that's just not safe, bro.
Damn.
Yeah,
But I mean, other than that, you had a lot of fun, right?
it was a lot of fun. We had so aside from the happy project and also the security guard, another thing that I was a part of is called the Oshi Bar. uh
Oh, yeah, we gotta talk about
yeah,
this.
Oshi Bar is basically it was, so there's this group called like the Twilight Inn, and it's just essentially a bunch of community members from different VTuber communities. We have like the girlies. You got Vienna, you got Yuzu, you got Numi, you got Cinderbao, etc., right? And we just wanted to, they know how to party. They're great at partying, and we have a guy that's like a bartender, right? His name is Tav, and
Mm.
and we came up with these drinks that
So it's like VTubing and partying combines.
VTubing and partying, just put it together, and we came up with these drinks that are based off of the Oshis, right? and we basically rented out a suite at the resort, and then
Wait.
during
Are they coming to Offkai?
like Oshi Bar.
Yeah, Oshi
I
Bar.
mean, like we got some of the guys that are coming, but I don't know if we're doing like as large of an operation as we did in Weebcon, right? I don't think there's a room big enough for that. There's some security concerns still, but for Oshi Bar at Weebcon, we did so much planning. We put months and months of planning into this, including the whole security thing. You know, these guys they were locked in, right? We had our own staff that were in charge of security, ID checks. We bought cup covers, uh, and there was at one point, Bao actually came to the party because she was interested in the drinks. So
Guest
obviously,
appearance.
yeah. So we had two forms of like delivering the drinks. We had like jungle juice, which is like kind of like we pre-made it, and then put it into like jug, and then obviously we have Tab that's making it up front, right? Because it's more safe to watch someone make it in front of you, so you know nothing has been done to the drink. That's what we did. For
Right.
the
And that's
crazy.
also part of the experience.
That's part of the experience, exactly. Just get watch Tab just doing all the, you know, he's flipping balls and shit, man. This guy's
Dude, that's
elite.
so fucking sick.
Yeah. So we had an entire operation going on. We spent like hundreds and hundreds on liquor, dude. I think it was more than 100. I
Wow.
don't know. It was a lot. It was a lot of alcohol.
Did you guys like break even?
We didn't. This was a fan. This was not for profit. This is just like we just did it because we wanted to. We just wanted to kind of. We just want to have a fun time. Like these guys, I resonate a lot with them because this thing was also not for profit, right? I mean, we did sell it for money because I had to like. Adam obviously needs to like make back some of the money because he's putting a lot of effort into making this merch. He can't go negative. But like personally, me, I didn't want to like get any profit off of this. This is like a fan thing. This is a fan project, community project. So that's why I could resonate with these guys. They're on the same boat with this sort of sentiment, right? They just they wanna do things for the community, but they also they wanna do it large. And I like that. It kind of it's like a big boost in community morale. I really like that.
Hey, they're technically our siblings. We share a name. OshiPod, Oshi Bar.
True. Wait,
Hey.
True. It's true. They're relatives. But yeah, that was super successful.
That's super. Oh wait, what was like your favorite drink? I have the menu pulled up here.
Yeah. I didn't personally. I didn't get to order any of it. I just mooch off other people's stuff. The Shy Lily one probably easily one of my favorites. That's because it just has
The womp on the beach.
The womp on the beach. There's also like the was it the Bowberry Blast? I forgot what was the name of it.
Yeah. Bowberry Blast. Dude,
Yeah,
these are like full on cocktails. They have like
these
5-6 different ingredients.
Carefully crafted. These were carefully crafted. And like there was one, the Kimp juice. I think that one's the one with Everclear. That one fucking hits like
oh my god.
Yeah, that one like woo. And then Cinders also. Cinders is the one with Fireball. That one was spicy. I'm like, it's good, but oh shit, it's spicy. That's not for everyone.
Fireball, you gotta leave that back in college.
I leave that back in college. Yeah.
Wait, Numi's drink is called Black Mold.
It's called Black Mold. Yeah, but it tastes really good. I think that was one of the first ones that like ran out. So, yeah.
How much were the drinks?
You didn't have to pay.
15?
You just ordered. No, you didn't have to pay. You just ordered. I mean, we people tip the bartender. That's
right.
Yeah, but no, you didn't. You can just get a drink. You get a drink. It was just a community thing that we wanted to throw, right? I think there were 200 people that ended up coming in and out of the party, right? It wasn't like a party where everyone was like coming in and then there's all crowded. No. We had a system. So we made sure everyone went to like a Discord server. They got their ticket time slot. They leave after they get their drinks 15 minutes out. And that was kind of, we had staff making sure that the flow kept.
That's really smart.
But yeah, this was like a legit system. I was super like,
Right.
I was proud. I was proud of the boys. That's all them, dude. I came in like very late, so I can't even take any of that credit. That's all them. That's all them.
Damn. So it's strictly fan driven and for the community.
Fan driven for the community. That's how we
I
roll.
love that.
That's how we roll. Yeah. So it was very natural for me to like, I guess, integrate myself into that because we share sentiment and stuff. And I've been talking to the boys about it. I'm like, oh, what else can we do? You know, obviously with these, right? This was a success. I think that caught the attention of a lot of VTubers, and some of them
Mm-hmm.
might even want to like have their own version of this. We might start making more. You know, I haven't decided yet because this one personally was meant for only Weebcon. This is exclusive. You can't buy this
Oh
anymore.
shit! Limited
So
edition.
limited edition. We only made like, I think 70 of these. Initially it was
Damn.
100, but only like we got 70. So for the next con, like maybe next week, I might release more of this one. Might make a new design. Who
Bro,
knows?
you dropped that photo of the samurai carrying the banners. It's
Oh
the
my
the
god,
same
yo,
vibes.
that the yeah. You show that too. Yeah, one of the ideas that we had, it might happen. It might happen off. I don't know. I haven't figured out the logistics, but basically, um, for those who don't know, I had this like really funny to idea. Basically, you get those Japanese nobori flags. It's kind of like a upside down L shape, right? And it's usually like a long banner. But you know what else is around the same dimension as that? A fucking body pillow. I'm just like, why don't we just hang VTuber body pillows, walk around like, like we just. I'm wearing one of these, get a Numi one, just walking around like this.
Dude, imagine how like intimidating that would be. You're walking through the airport with the boys. They're all like
Yeah,
in the Numi
everyone
deck
just
with
has
the
one. Like we're about to
holy
like
fuck.
fight, like take over a village or some shit. Yeah, it like from the outside, normie perspective, it looks super cringy shit. But that's kind of funny. If it's like so cringe and unbelievable, it
You
kind of at that
blast
point.
that JoJo music in the background.
Yeah, exactly. Like it becomes pretty Giga Chat at some point. Like for example, like when we were coming up with the design for this, we looked at it as a singularity, just like this shit is so cringe. I'm just like, but imagine a bunch of people wearing it and making it not
Mm.
cringe. So many people had FOMO. I had Numi's managers just like, Gucci, I need one. I'm just like, I got you. But it's when one person does it, it's cringe, but when the community does it, is it really cringe if like a bunch of people
If
really
everyone's
enjoy doing it?
all in.
If everyone's all in and they're looking like they're enjoying their time more than you,
Mm.
who's the cringe one? Not us. We're enjoying this shit. So
Dude, I feel like there's something here in terms of like it would be cool if there was like a school festival and it's like the warring states, like you got like different VTubers like having their own school representing like their own high school,
oh my
and
god,
then you do something at like Offkai where it's
like a festival. Oh,
like
yeah.
a donation slash school festival thing.
Oh yeah,
That'd be
like
super
a
fun.
community charity. So that'd be cool because we already have like the factions are there. We felt that shit at WeCon. We had like so the noombas had like a turf war with like the pyro pups, so Cinder's community, right? Like it was very. We were so like this like we could distinguish each other because we were wearing these. Pyro Pups had their own like they had their own merch and stuff. They had like the Cinder Pyro Pup plushie on their backpacks and shit. And then like we all met up at round one, and then we just walk up each other like, yo, like the gang shit like, yo, what Oshi you claiming, bro? Like what's
Gang
good? What's good?
wars.
Numi
Start doing
gang,
the Naruto gang signs.
yeah, Numi gang. Like what's good? What's good with you? What's up? Yeah, it's just silly. It is great. It's silly. It's fun at the end of the day, and I like that the the casual competitiveness is like it's a great driving force to
Mm,
motivate people to celebrate their community and their Oshi
mhm.
more, right?
Yeah, like a fun balanced competition.
Yeah, that's kind of like the one thing I hope most everyone like takes out of it. It's not that we're trying to be like, oh, we're better than you and stuff, but this is our way of wanting to. It's how like in in YouTube or Twitch chats, you had those viewers. They're like, I'm gonna give 5 subs. Oh, that's cute. Here's 10 subs. Nope, 25. Oh, Akasupa. They're just trying to one up each other. But at the end of the day, it's to show support to the streamer. It's not about us, really.
Yeah, it's like sibling rivalry. Like
Yeah,
you're having
that's
that bickering, but like you're
yeah.
one big family.
It's all about the love at the end of the day. It's all about community. It's all about the love. That's what we're here for.
Mm. Okay, for you, it seems like you had a lot of fun. What was the top 3 things you enjoyed most?
Ooh, top 3 things. Top 3 things I enjoyed most. Okay. The concert. It wasn't just only Numi's concert, but like Waifu Baby was there. Bao was there. Cinder was there. That after party concert. That was a banger. That was a banger. I'm not gonna lie. I also would put Sunday's fiasco where we did security. It was super stressful, but I think we learned a lot from it. We grew, and also it kind of like I'm not saying this is why we did it, but like it kind of got our name out there in terms of recognizability with these codes. Like people just calls, oh, the Numi code guys. I think that was really funny. And then lastly, oh dude, I'm gonna do 4. I'm gonna do 4 things because three is just not enough. Oshi Bar obviously was a success. The last one, it was on Sunday. Numi, after her meet and greet, wanted everyone wearing these coats to have like a gathering and then just one big picture. So it was like me and Cryo, who organized it, was in the front with Numi and all the noombas at the back, and we had like the giant Numi cutout at the background. So there is I'll send it to you later, but there's like a picture of us and we're just like we're all posing and stuff. That was
Yakuza
fun. Yakuza style
biker
family gang
picture.
Yeah, that's what it was. It was super wholesome. I can tell she was so fucking happy that we did.
Oh yeah, what was her reception to this? Was she like crying?
So I don't know. I don't think she was crying, but she definitely was like super. She was. I think she was taken aback that this even happened. So she didn't find out. We did a really great job at not telling people. She found out during. She didn't come out yet for the concert. The plan initially was that once she came out, we would wear them, but we started wearing them because we got excited. We didn't know who was coming out first. We had a gathering before the concert started at the back, and you could hear us. We're so fucking loud. We're like, Numi, Numi. Someone posted the video of us like gathering with these. Numi saw it, and she's just like, what the fuck is this? And then she came out. She saw all of us. We basically ran to the front row, and then we're just like, Numi. Toma and Suko, these are VTuber friends of Numi. They also had the coat. They ran front row too, and they started partying. And then she's like, what the fuck? Why do you guys have this too? And after the concert, Numi took a picture with, I think, Suko's coat, and then rest was history. She got her own coat, by the way, so don't. Yeah, but the rest was history.
The question is your Numi coat signed?
No. I had to wash it, bro. So like I'm not.
Right.
I need to get like another one just for
display.
Exactly. Yeah.
You have athletes framing their jerseys, but VTuber fans we frame our
happy coats. We frame like just like a chocolate bar she ate. I'm just gonna take it and frame it. That's
perfect addition to my shrine. Dude, I gotta make a video about her one day.
You should.
Yeah.
You should.
Like there's a lot of like lessons to be learned from studying her career.
Yeah, definitely. And like her music. So
you said like her performance skills are like off the charts, right?
Off the chart. I haven't been to like too many performances, so I don't know. Like I was hyped when she started performing and stuff. Like she came out with like her own guitar. I'm just like, a lot of people didn't know Numi plays guitar.
What in the Taylor Swift is going on here?
Yeah, so like when she released like some art of her jamming it out, rocking it out, that was like, that's lore, that's canon. She knows how to play guitar. That was lit. But yeah, we love her. We love her energy and stuff. So
wow. But yeah, with all that, I guess looking forward to Offkai. Are you excited?
I'm excited for Offkai. Like right now, I'm low energy just because I'm like, I
You're
realize I
recovering from
need
like
to
almost losing your.
really,
You almost
yeah,
got isekai'd.
I need to like really space out conventions. I think I can't do
Mm,
like every 2 months because this is what's happening. Every 2 months there's a convention. But Offkai, I'm excited. I'm excited to see my department like start, locking and getting shit done and stuff. A lot of people, cool people got announced. I think recently it was Matara, Mint, and Bao that got announced they're coming to Offkai.
mhm.
I didn't even I
That's
didn't
big.
I didn't fucking know. I'm just like, where do we get them from? That's crazy. So
Oh, I have a good question.
yeah.
What is one lesson you learned from Weebcon? It can be like security, or does it need to be related to security that you're going to apply to your stuff at
Oh,
Offkai?
communication. 100% communication. You need everyone needs to be locked in. So, what I mean by that is everyone needs to make sure they can have a streamlined way of communicating with everyone, and everyone needs to be able to respond. And on top of that, when you communicate it, it has to be like exactly what you want from them. It can't just be like a
Mm,
guessing game. So
mhm, mhm.
precise communication, and everyone needs to have access to it, but everyone also needs to be like on top of the game. That's like the number one most important thing that I'm trying to get everyone to do now.
Mm. I feel like you can even apply that to your general life.
Just life, really.
Yeah,
Communication is so important.
it's
People
key.
sleep on that shit. Yeah,
Yeah,
like you can talk about, oh, I know communication, but then like when it comes to like a stressful situation stuff, sometimes your brain just shuts down, and so you need to like really grind that into your basic instincts so that when shit hits the fan, you're fine.
you gotta lock in, baby.
You just gotta lock it in. You gotta lock it in.
Okay, with all that, I think this is a good place to stop. Gucci, I
Hell yeah.
hope you feel better. Thank you for the full rundown, the reporter
Yeah,
reporter on the streets.
thank you.
And yeah, we're gonna get back into our VTuber interviews next time around. And peace out,
Hell
everyone.
yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna take a fat nap after this one. Shit.